Orange trumpet vine, Pyrostegia venusta, is one of the most spectacular winter flowering climbers you can find and is sometimes called the flame vine. If you want to make a statement in your winter garden, then this is the plant for you. This vigorous twinning climber comes from South America and is well suited to Australian soils and climate. Its magnificent orange flowers appear in winter and last right through to spring. It will easily cover a boring fence or garden shed, but why not grow it on a pergola or arc for where the flowers can hang down on display? Suits many garden styles including cottage, tropical, coastal or modern. But the question is how to propagate and how to grow orange flame vine. How to grow the orange trumpet vine? The orange trumpet vine is a strong evergreen climber that grows quickly. Choose a position where it has plenty of room to grow or plan to keep it pruned. It can grow over trees and shrubs if left unchecked. The orange trumpet vine likes the warmth and need lots of sun and a bit of shelter from cold wind. It is generally frost sensitive, but established plants can handle a light frost. It will grow in a range of soils but will perform best if you improve the soil with compost, manures and some pelletized organic fertilizer. Good drainage is also important, so if you have heavy clay soil, apply some ESD flow gypsum prior to planting. Once planted, water in with eco seaweed to establish. Guys, we can propagate in water too. When roots come, you can propagate in repot in soil. Once planted, water in with eco seaweed to establish the plant and mulch around the base to help with moisture retention. Whilst fairly drought tolerant, it will appreciate some watering during the hot summer months, especially in the first year. Please note the orange trumpet vine does need some support for its tendrils to cling to. Use sturdy wires or trellis that can take the weight of the mature plant. And next important question is how to fertilize and maintenance of orange trumpet vine. Feed young plants with a combination of eco seaweed and eco amino grow every 2-3 weeks to encourage strong growth. Established plants will appreciate some manure, compost or pelletized organic fertilizer each spring and autumn, especially if growing in poor soils. Ideally, after flowering, prune the flowering stems back to keep the overall vine dense and close to the structure it is growing on. If you find the vine has gotten away on you, then you can prune very hard at any time during the warmer months. It's a tough plant and can handle a serious haircut if needs be. And the next important step is pest and disease of orange trumpet vine. The orange trumpet vine is usually trouble free, but occasionally mites can appear. Spray with eco oil when you first see them and repeat the spray if needed. It is possible to miss the vibrant flowers of the orange trumpet vine. The orange trumpet vine just starting to come into flower. Whether you are already growing trumpet vine in the garden or you are thinking about starting trumpet vines for the first time, knowing how to propagate this plant certainly helps. Propagating trumpet vine is actually pretty easy and can be done in a number of ways. Seeds, cutting, layering and division of its roots or suckers. Trumpet vine will readily self-seed, but you can also collect the seeds in the garden yourself. You can collect seeds once they mature.